They're dead. We did end up winning this one, which is very fortunate because I was getting murked for a second there. That definitely could have ended up a lot worse than it did. If nothing else, I'm actually very glad I was wrong about that, how this fight was going to go. Because like I said, I was expecting that we would either win or lose very quickly. It seems as though, you know, that was a very drawn-out fight. It was very fortunate. Am I using a fight stick? No, I don't have money for a fight stick. Those cost way too much money. I'm just using a regular PS4 controller. To be honest, I don't think this would be a good game to use with a fight stick, just because you have to use like all the every single button is used, and I think it's a lot easier to use it with a regular controller as opposed to a stick, because you know, with fight sticks you only use mainly just the 4 buttons for most games. And that's not to say you couldn't play a game like this with a fight stick. Oh, but then also you can't use this game with a fight stick because you need the camera with the right analog stick. So unless they have like a fight stick with a modified right analog stick, I will never be playing this game with a fight stick, just because like I wouldn't have any control over the camera, which would be very unfortunate in a game where knowing your surroundings is very, 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 very important to the overall battle, or the scope of the battle rather. Go to socials here real quick.
Time for a change of plans.
Alright. So we got a Terra and a Cloud. We're going up against a Squall, a Furion, and a Tidus. They have actually two really fast characters with Tidus and Squall, and then they have their Furion providing the heavier offensive options. So I'm gonna stick to him just because I am faster than him. I will have that single advantage while I'm going up against him. Oh, okay. We were able to dodge that Furion, and then run right into his attacks again. That was unfortunate. Let's go after the Summoning Crystal. Woo! Okay, we were able to break the crystal. That Furion is coming after me really hard now, but let's see if we can keep him off me. We've already lost the stock. That's unfortunate.
Please, help me.
Okay, my girl Terra needs help. I'm gonna go after go after her rather, because I am getting double teamed over here right now. Oh my goodness! How does that Squall? Okay, so that Squall is basically gonna kill whoever he touches. Oh, that was a kill. Okay, we're about to lose this game. That's just the unfortunate truth of the matter. We're about to lose this game. Or at least maybe we can come back here. Oh, okay, I lied. We're about to lose this game. GG's. GG's all around. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, well, I'm getting beaten to the ground. He's about to kill me. Oh, but I get out the way at the very last second. I cannot get hit. I cannot get hit by this dude, and he's coming after me full force. He is coming after me full force. I'm gonna try to do my best to keep him off anyone, just because we don't want him killing my friends. Oh, okay, we actually got a hit, so we're down 2-1. It is still a close battle. We might be able to come back from this after all. It was not looking bright there for a second. Let's go after this crystal. We don't actually even need it. I just don't want them to going after it. Okay, so who's that? Is that my girl Terra? Okay, they're getting double teamed. Let me see if I can go save them. Yeah, the only problem with Bart's, at least the configuration of Bart's that I'm using, is that his HP attacks, you have to trick enemies into it. You can't just like do it straight from the offset. Also, this Tidus is about to kill, so I need to make sure he doesn't do that. Ah, what? The tag team missed. If this Tidus lands a hit, that is it. Oh, wow. Okay, we're actually tying it up. We're actually tying it up, except now also I'm getting hit. Let's see if we can go after this Furion. We did it! That is the comeback of the century. That is the comeback of the century. Oh my goodness. Your boy coming in with the clutch kill. Coming in with the clutch kill. I'm about to dissect that. Let me just revel in the moment real quick. Because I honestly thought we were going to lose that one. So let me just relish in the moment of this victory. Okay. So that Furion, he had very low health. And with Bart's, with the HP attack I'm using with Bart's, it's called Geomancer. So that means when he's on the ground, he will do an earthquake type attack, which was that giant pillar that you saw rise up out the ground. And when I'm in the air, it will do Wind Slash, which is that like giant wind thing that you saw kind of flying around super slowly. So, like I said during the fight, with this particular build of Bart's, both of these attacks take a minute to hit. They're not direct attacks. They're both technically ranged attacks, which means that you have to time it. And since I'm a very physical character, usually I'm expecting, like, you know, as soon as I press the button I get a hit. But this one you have to be a little bit more patient. You have to be able to time it perfectly. So what happened was, you saw that I used jump on the Furion, so I jumped up in the air and hit him. And while he went flying, I waited for him to start his recovery. Which was that when you saw, if you see the targeting reticle, it turns black when that means an enemy is invulnerable. So when I waited for him to start the recovery, as soon as he started it, I started my HP attack. Since my HP attack's not instant, I knew that I would have to time it to when he was vulnerably attacked again. And that it just so happened that I timed it just perfectly. So as soon as he came out of his recovery, I was able to attack him. So that little bait and switch there is what allowed us to get that victory. Very clutch. Again, I straight up thought we were going to lose that one just because we were getting bodied so early. And then that Tidus, the entire time, he could have killed he could have one-shot any of us. So it was definitely a tense match. I'm very glad we were able to come back there. That was super duper duper clutch. Definitely sexy. It also looks like we have a match coming up. If I win this match, I will actually get promoted. So I'll try out a different character. It looks like we have a Lightning and a Warrior of Light. Lightning is an assassin character, so she's definitely going to want to use her speed to get around the battlefield. Warrior of Light is a Vanguard. He's definitely a defensive player. He doesn't have as many offensive capabilities. However, he definitely has a lot more attack power. So, we're definitely going to be a physical team. To respond to your question, so how does one win? If you look in the upper left-hand corner when we start the battle, you'll see that each team has like these 3 bars, which are stocks. If you're familiar with Super Smash Bros, you'll know like a stock or a life. So the goal is to take out 3 opponents' life, or to take 3 kills off an enemy, basically. That can be 3 of the same person. That can be 1 stock for each enemy. As long as they have 3 deaths marked, that's a victory. So we'll definitely want to get 3 kills on them.
Yet another stop on my journey.
So yeah, if you look in the upper top left, you'll see the 2 bars. The blue one's ours, the red one is theirs. And every time someone dies on either team, you'll see their respective bar disappear. If you look on the top and bottom, you'll also see those like little monster things. So those are summons. Okay, I got bodied right there and double teamed. That's unfortunate. So you'll see those summons. So the crystals I keep on talking about, those crystals are you want to get the crystal juice, as I call it, to be able to summon. I'm gonna go into the crystal now, or it looks like it was broken and they broke it, so that was definitely a Dumbo on our part. But those crystals allow us to summon. That Bart's almost came close to killing me. I need help, so I'm gonna stick with my teammates here, just because I'm not trying to get bodied. I'm gonna stick to my teammates because, quite frankly, that's a kill. Wait, I was in the air. I was in the air. I was in the air. I thought I was gonna get the lightning, or the wind rather. I ended up getting the, or I thought I was gonna get the earth. I ended up getting the wind. I'm gonna attack this dude right here. So you see that one of our characters just died. So if you look in the top left, you will see that. I'm gonna get this kill real quick. Oh, or maybe not. But if you look in the top left, you'll see that one of our blue bars disappeared. So that means they're currently winning 3-2. It's kind of like golf where there's like reverse scoring, I guess. And actually, here, I'll like target the summon. You'll see that's the summon. So he's going to be on the battlefield for a few minutes, just like wrecking our shit. I'm trying not to die right now, actually. If you look at the bottom, you'll see that I have 1,302 health. And every enemy has above 1,000 bravery. They actually have 2,000. So if I get hit by any of their HP attacks, I will die. I know I'm also saying a lot of words here. I'll try to explain. Oh, that's we're about to. Okay, so if I get hit, we lose basically. Just know that if I get hit by HP attack, which is like where the screen turns dark, we lose. Also, okay. Well, okay. That's an L. That's an oh, that's an L. We lost. Okay. We lost 3 straight. That's actually really embarrassing. So I know I just said the words HP and bravery attacks a lot. It's always like a super lengthy process to explain what those are, but I'll try to do my best. So in this game, there's 2 systems of attack. One is called a bravery attack. One is called an HP attack. So if you've ever played Smash, you might be familiar with like up tilt, down tilt. That is something that's also in this game. So instead of having different like attacks, or different attacks are mapped to different buttons, but it's like all the available attacks you can do are mapped to 2 buttons. So all the bravery attacks are on the X button, and then all the HP attacks are on the square button. So bravery, it's like an independent dependent variable type thing. So it's like the amount of bravery you have dictates how much damage you can do to someone's health points. So if you looked on the bottom of my screen, you would have seen that I had 2 different values. My blue bar was my health bar, and the set of numbers above that was my bravery amount. So whatever that number says, whatever the bravery number says, dictates how much HP damage I'll do. So like if I have 1,000 bravery, that means that I will do 1,000 points of damage to someone's HP. So the way that the game kind of works is that you do bravery attacks to different enemies to steal their bravery, and in return you use that your increased amount of bravery to do HP damage to them. And like you want to both reduce their bravery to 0, because if you reduce their bravery to 0, that means that they could potentially do less damage to you, and then you also like get bonus bravery, and then you want to reduce their health to 0 because you're trying to kill them. So that's like the very simple and dirty explanation for how the damage system in this game works. It is a little bit complicated at first, and like if you looked at the HUD, you saw there's like a whole bunch of information, and I'm just like saying all these terms and stuff. It's definitely a lot to process, but as you go through the game, you definitely like learn to pick up on this a little bit. Looks like we actually have a match about to start. Oh wait, we got a computer. Jeez, okay, we're about to lose. We have a Cecil. And we have a Zidane. We have a computer. Computers are absolutely worthless in this game. They just stand around half the time and just... Okay, so...
That enemy's mine.
So we're going against all computers. It's me and this random other guy, and we're going against all computers. So I guess this is an easy victory. I don't know, like I'm guessing that there's either the server's messing up or like there's just no one playing, because I've never seen this happen before, where it was like all computers.